First of all, I just want to say that I'm a victim in this whole situation. I was entirely the co-pilot. I don't even know who this guy was. I just got a ride with some crazy gumballer in a Viper. He made a decision at one point in, I think, at the beginning of Arizona, coming close to Navajo Nation. The cops got behind us and turned on the sirens. The pilot turns around and says, "I'm going to go for it." And it was a moment in the car where I can't do anything, but I knew that I was along for the ride. He sped up to probably about 150 and lost that cop. But in the exchange of going 150, blew past another cop that was just poking along at about 90 and undercover, with sirens in the back. He turned on his cherries and he started the chase. I tell this guy, there's another town coming up in about maybe 12 miles. No sooner do we say that, we get to the top of this hill and we see a full roadblock over the next hill. So we've got one more valley and one more rise, and we got them from both sides. At that moment, a dirt road opens up on the side into the Navajo reservation. Now we're in a Viper, off-roading at about freaking 80 miles an hour. I mean, you never heard an undercarriage get more beat up. We come off the main Navajo road onto a side dirt road that's for like 4x4s, and there's like a Navajo hut, and there's an Indian standing out there. I'm so confused. We think this guy speaks Spanish, so he starts screaming, "La policia, la policia." The guy's like, "What?" Like, the fucking police are following me. "I'll take care of you, just don't let them know we're here. Which way should we go?" He points us. We head down this crazy road, about 6 more miles. We get to the end of the road. It ends at a canyon, a Grand Canyon, like a mini canyon. I mean, like a 1,000-foot drop. Where do you go? Well, we take it into the trees. Then we start driving the Viper through the trees, like maybe a half a mile through trees and branches. We get it hidden, pull out all the gear, make a run for it. At this point, I'm a victim. I'm just, I don't know, I'm scared. I'm temporarily insane. So we make a run for it, dive under the bushes and hide there. I would say we probably stayed in those bushes for about 8 hours until the sun started to fall. It was about 12, it was about 8 by then. Come back to the car, he peels off all the stickers, takes off the orange band. Then the Navajos come and look for us in the pickup truck. They come up, they want their money, they get paid their money. In exchange, they get extra money to go out 30 miles in all directions, make sure there's no more cops. They go out in all directions, come back with the pilot, we get in the car. We've got 40 miles left in the tank. We end up coasting on fumes into the first gas station, fill up, and head off to Vegas about 11 hours behind everyone else. Insane. Apparently, the fine would have been a year in prison. That's what I heard. It was wild. It was wild.
On a clear day in April, 145 cars from around the world assembled in San Francisco. For the next 6 days, these cars will drive and party across America to Miami in an event which combines grease, glamour, and guts in an equal measure. And for some, a reality check.
Hola, friends. ¿Qué pasa? Welcome. How are you doing, friends? It's an extraordinary event, you know. And to be involved coming from San Francisco right down to Miami, where I have a lot of family, a lot of friends, It's a once in a life for me, you know. But many times we're going to do this one. It's great to be here. It's nice to touch. You're an attractive young man. We're going to see you very shortly. We're going to come in and register.
Before hitting the road, the Gumballers gather for a driver's briefing given by organizer Maximilian Cooper.
Thank you for coming. Welcome to this year's Gumball. I've heard already that you've all had your own little Gumballs again getting here, and cars and people come from pretty much the whole of the world. Obviously, we're catering for everyone on this, so it doesn't matter who comes in first. The trophy we give out in Miami at the end is pretty much spirit of the Gumball, and that will be kind of determined throughout the week. It's always a kind of a natural given who that goes to, because they've kind of been the most helpful or done it in the craziest way. So that's the kind of the thing that we're more kind of into than just you coming first everywhere. Well, thanks again for coming. I hope you enjoy the next week.
Gumball is a modern-day version of the infamous 70 road trip movies. Its present-day cast includes everyone from the famously well-off to the avid car enthusiast. Behind the fun and madness is a massive logistical operation, as each Gumballer and their car is registered, photographed, numbered, and tagged, and issued with an ID pass and number.
Yes, we are doing it together, but not, yes, not literally. Although Clemente is one of the most flamboyant gay men to come out of Havana.
It's just hours before the start. The cars are being tweaked and readied for the rally.
Name's Richard Rawlings. I'm from Dallas, and I'm putting together a jigsaw puzzle of a toolkit here. I'm going to be driving a pretty crazy Texas truck, all jacked up, 4x4. It's out front, won't fit in the parking garage, but that's a bonus, because these guys are going to be waiting in line to get out. I'm going to be gone.
I have taken it up to a GPS-verified 192 miles an hour. So it's supposed to be able to do 205, but I didn't test that. There were trucks in the way. I had to slow down. Some people, cars are just a method of transport. To other people, they're works of art. Some people drive because they have to get from A to B, and some people drive because it gives them pleasure. I think one common denominator that you'll find in everyone that does this race is that they have a passion for cars.
Good, right here, baby. Good.
I had taken a little bit of Valium, and I think it disinhibited me. It just sort of got spiraled out of control. And
oh my God, my nipple fell out.
And I remember at one point there were like 40 photographers coming down on me, and this guy was underneath with this rectangular camera, and I think he was shooting up my dress, but I could just be paranoid. Are you mad at me for posing on...
Why would I be mad at you for posing nude on top of a car over there, surrounded by hundreds of men?
Fucking rock the Gumball!
You have to be reasonable. You have to respect the law. You don't endanger anyone's life. But at the same time, you just see how far you can push it without annoying the police too much.
The attraction of the rally transcends social barriers. The appeal is to the adventurer in all of us, regardless of status or wealth. For many, it's a chance to forget everything and indulge their passion for the machine that changed the world, the motor car.
People just don't usually just get out and drive across America. There are people on the side, like waving and stuff like that. And they, you know, when you see 150 of these kind of cars rolling through a city, it's pretty impressive.
If Batman had to take a vacation, he would take the Gumball. This is the type of trip he would take because it's not for the weak.
Getting in a little trouble, but not bad trouble. A bunch of nice people having a great time, just enjoying themselves. That's what life's all about.
Everybody here was a race car driver. This wouldn't be any fun. If everybody here was famous, this would be no fun for me. This is a getaway. This is a chance to leave it all behind. The wives, the girlfriends, and just run across the country.
That's what I'm talking about.
All kinds of cars take part in Gumball, including some of the most expensive and sophisticated machinery on the road. Arthur has just forked out $500,000 for the Swedish-built Koenigsegg, the fastest production car in the world.
Now that's a car.
Oh, that isn't a car, it's a fighter plane.
Fuck, you know. That's a piece of machinery.
It sounds like a plane, even if you're driving slow.
Whoa. There we go. Whoa. Fingers crossed we'll get there safely. Plus, hopefully we'll hit the speeds that we want to hit. And second of all, I'm trying to quit the alcohol. It's not good for you. No drink and driving on this trip.
Basically, it's just a 2002 Avalanche, but we specialed it up on a 3/4 ton chassis, 502 big block, Allison gearbox. Put some gears and stuff in her, make her run out a little stronger and faster on the high end. Best thing about the truck is we put all the creature comforts of home. I don't know if you want to swing, but we put all suede and leather and wood interior, 3 televisions, full computerized system with satellite capabilities, PlayStation, DVD. All we need is the pillow and the blanket we're going to steal from the hotel, and somebody to drive. Yeah, these guys in the Ferraris are definitely going to be going faster. I'm going to be comfortable.
We got about 7 360 Medinas here.
What kind of car is that?
A Ferrari. And I think maybe 2 will make it. It's a great car, but it's just not going to make it across the goddamn country. And that prototype over there, I don't even know what it's called.
It's a Swedish car.
It's going to make it to fucking Vegas, maybe.
It's going to maybe make it outside of SF.
But I have high hopes for the Murcielago. I'm not a big Audi fan, but they know how to build an engine that lasts, and they help build that, so that's going to last.
And by the way, we are driving a 2003 DeVille rental, 471 bucks.
We don't exactly know where we're going. We do know first stop is going to be Vegas. We don't know exactly how we're getting there. They tell us through Reno, through some mountains, through some inclement weather, but I know we're ready to do it.
I think it's about the adventure, you know, and about the mystery of it. You know, anything you're going to encounter is going to be fun. And so I don't think it's all about winning, it's just about getting there.
Are you going to be jackassing about, or are you going to be more mellow this time?
No, I like a very serious atmosphere.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
That's what I'm referring to. See you soon. Safe driving.
Is that your boyfriend?
God, I love him.
Gracias, please. Look at the guys, the fun guys of Joy. See you soon.
All right, it's Dimitri and Ryan. And we're fucking racing across this goddamn continent. And we'll see you in fucking Miami.
Jess, Miguel, Mark, nice to meet you, sir. These are the gentlemen who look after any bad guys. These guys are going to straight in. Pink, pink. You know how it works, eh?
Not me.
Not you. I'm only joking, guys. They don't do violence, really. They don't. I know they do. They kick guys down the fucking stairs. It's everything. Hola, friends. Actually, shit myself there, you know. Have you got the Teutonic way about you with the ladies? Do you like to maybe... You look beautiful in this car. You are looking good also, my friend. Gracias. Take care. I'll see you on the way.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Young playboys, that's what I like to see. These guys, all the time, pumping. No problem.
Mayor of San Francisco, Willie Brown, takes pole position at the start of this year's event.
Let's do this. So many sexy guys. Look at this guy.
The rules of the rally are simple. Get there in one piece. But in an effort to cut down on cheating, drivers are only given their route card detailing the destination minutes before they set off.
You can't believe the atmosphere.
Come on, 3,000, let's hit it.
Good luck, friends. That's what I'm talking about, friends. Look at the crowd from San Francisco.
Hope they can afford the tickets along the way.
We have the police scanner active for California. What does the card say? Where are we going?
I don't know where we're going. Yeah, see, look.
Where? 101.
Yeah, just keep going straight.
The sign said make a right before we made a right.
No way! There was 2 signs pointing into the exit ramp.
To the right, and then we went to the left.
You were tripping. How much money you want to put on this before we get to Reno?
$100 right
$100, and this will take us to I-80.
Dude, is that Cynthia Walker? Holy fuck.
Psycho bitch.
How much is she calling? She lost our German police badge. Will you answer the phone and tell her that I'm busy? And I'll be busy for the next